Okay, it's now fixed. I don't know why it wasn't doing that before. Alright, it's time to roll some damn perks. See what we get. That is the wrong side. Whoopsie. Trail of Torment, Overwhelming Presence 2 can play Barbecue and Chili. Okay, normally I'd put, like, 2 can play on, like, Houndmaster make the most sense to me, but she's not available in this mode. Demo is not good. It sucks, but he's not very good anymore. The poor little thing has just been phased out of usefulness, unfortunately. Let's grab these. Decrease. Yeah. Hello! The rats are here, apparently. Ah. So it's this one. Oh, geez. I'm running low on add-ons that aren't. Yikes. Jeez. It's almost like all of these other add-ons aren't very good. That stinks. I guess I'll go Rat Tail. John Gorgon. Yeah, that's true. Alright. So, Trail of Torment. Yeah, that makes sense on this killer. Overwhelming Presence combined with it. Oh, it's not Terror Radius. It's just Radius. Either way, it doesn't help because it's, this really doesn't work together. Like, this mix is a bit of a mistake. Let's go for this one right now, I guess. Oh, didn't mean to hit you. Chances are these people have been stuck waiting so long they don't even know they're in a lobby. Knife. Yeah. Are you not allowed to say knife, or is that just misspelled? Because I wouldn't put it past Discord. I mean, not Discord, Twitch. Jesus. Oh, swamp. And of course I spawn in the literal middle of the map. So I have no clue where people could have spawned. Okay, actually, Rat Tail being that fast is not that bad for a portal buff. Like, straight up. Now. Ah, I see. Damn, that hit. That didn't... it just decided not to... Okay. Just decided not to work, by the way. Okay, we don't know why. Oh, she has the Blighted add-on. That's fine. Oh, she had double both Syringe and Blight add-on, because those are allowed to stack. I completely forgot. That's a thing. It's just not letting me charge my Shred. It's just not. Okay, that's fun. I just wasted, what, full, like, 3 minutes of this? Like, all because when I hit this the first time, it just didn't work. That's awesome. I love that. We are not doing this. I don't know why we assume that this is normal. Whatever, okay. The fact that somehow in the time that, I was chasing that Michaela, nothing got done, it's quite impressive, I will say. Well, there goes that. I needed to put a second one over there, let's be honest. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, it's not unexpected. Hello, welcome. I don't know why, every time I look at this Michaela, anytime I try to M2, it stops. It just stops functioning. I don't remember them saying this killer was bugged, but at this point, why wouldn't they be? Every killer in this game is bugged right now. That wasn't a grab, by the way. Just wanted to point out, that was not a grab. No grabs involved in that. It's not a game you're playing. That is true. Fucking let me shred! Like, I should be able to get all of these hits, and I just can't. Because the game is just like, fuck it. You don't actually deserve to hit anything. Why? Why is it not working? It was never this bad before. Ah, shoot. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Game just slightly unplayed. Yeah! Like, okay, I don't fully agree with Ox that this is, like, the 4th worst killer in the game right now. Because they still have a lot of good stuff, it's just that they need a lot of help more than any other killer, I guess. This is a good example of shit just not working. Because why would functional, like, the literal one thing that this power is good at, like, why would that be functional? Some people put demo at the bottom of tier list. They're fucking stupid. Okay, respectfully, stupid, because right now, Skull Merchant does in fact exist, and she does not have a power. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this. Skull Merchant does not have a power. They are not a killer. They're borderline a survivor. Yeah, oh yeah. Odds puts them at number 4. I wish my fucking shred would work. Hasn't Skull Merchant been non-functional since release? No, she was problematic at release. And then she was fine, but people complained. And then, you know, they decided to gut her entirely before a rework that never happened. And will never happen. I'll force pick. That's fine. Decisive? Yeah, I knew it. I mean, there's nothing much else I can do, like, let's be honest. Like... Nice dead hard. They will still rework her. They say that. Here's the thing. I don't believe that shit for a second, because here's a fun fact that people love forgetting for some reason. Here's the thing. They said they were going to rework Legion after they released. You want to know what they didn't do? All they have ever done is slightly buff Legion to make them, and made them less problematic in their elements. That was it. Like, those are the only things that happened to Legion. Legion never got a full rework. And besides, the last time they tried to rework... Like, reworks with behavior are either... they either don't happen, they're way too strong, like Twins and, Hillbilly. Or, they just don't end up actually happening. Like, that's the real answer. Like, I'm sorry, I do not have any faith in behavior at this point for them to actually ever do this shit. Remember when they said they were going to rework that? They didn't. Well, they did for like 2 days, I guess. Did she DH with off the record active? I guess so. They just changed off the record. Like, they changed it twice because they changed it once and then reverted it. But they probably changed it twice in the way of doing that. So it's very likely that they fucked something up along the way if it didn't. Like, that's the thing. You can never trust behavior with anything. Like, you could ask behavior to boil an egg, and somehow you would end up with, like, a half-cooked ramen packet. Not ramen, the packet. The code is actual sludge. That is mean to everyone's favorite Pokemon, Grimer and Muck. I have no idea why I just slid off of that barrel when I couldn't do that before. 9 times out of 10, I would have bonked on that, but whatever. Excuse me, what? Okay. Yeah, no, I think there are several characters that are far worse than Demogorgon. You, like, I'd say, like, Skull Merchant for sure, definitely worse. And then, of course, Trapper, Ghostface, Onryo, like, all of these are bad. Like, the one thing that Sadako has, like, better oh, you're alive. Holy shit. I thought 3 people were dead. I'm stupid, apparently. Teehee. You think they kill Grammars in the Pokemon universe because they're living pollution? No, in Sun and Moon, they're actually very important to keeping, pollution down. Because they eat pollution as well. They're sludge, but, like, they're helpful sludge. They don't have the same issues as, like, regular, like, waste. Have you considered humans are stupid? This is true. I don't know if the average Poke-human knows what murder is. They would just kill something because it smells bad? Nope, in the Pokemon universe, Gloom owners, apparently enjoy the stench that they create. So no, there's just freaks out there. That's the thing. Everyone's a freak for some animal. Like, that's the thing. Everyone has their favorite animal of some kind. And sometimes that animal is like, what? Really? Why that? Oh. I didn't see the hatch somehow. I'm an idiot. Lamau. Her entire thing was anti-tunnel, and she was the one that I chose to go after for all of it. Just like real life, exactly. Alright, let's roll, see what's available. Fire Up, Undone, Retribution, No Way Out. Shit. Okay. That seems like a Freddy, not gonna lie. Undone is such a terrible perk. Yes, yes it is. It has basically no use. But that's fine. Sure. Say 8th worst killer perk. I'd have to, like, seriously go through all the perks. Like, Insidious is up there for sure. Insidious is definitely up there. Dying Light, not always the best. Oh, they reworked Deerstalker. Huh. Interesting. Distressing, not really good. It's good for, like, one... it's good if you pair it with other things. It has no effect otherwise. Like, I guess if you want to play Doctor, I guess that's good. Some people could say Bloodhound. I like using Bloodhound personally. You know what? I know what the worst one is. It's... Hold on. Territorial Imperative. That is the worst killer perk. Territorial Imperative basically just works if you're basement camping with a character who can teleport. I think the Pokemon series is mouse-based. They keep making cute mice and pissed off, evil-looking rats. I don't know. I like the rats. Shattered Hope... Oh, Shattered Hope is probably the worst. Shattered Hope, Distressing Hoarder, Bloodhound. Yeah. Well, no. It has, it's mouse-biased, not rat-biased. That's what they're saying. That's one of my least favorite places for my own totems to spawn. It's my favorite place for totems to spawn when I'm a survivor, though, because it's so easy. Really? Where the fuck are people, then? Ah, I see. Okay. Didn't realize this map had so many dream palette spots. No, it doesn't. There's a little bit of a different thing going on here called Behavior decided to go absolutely fucking mental and increase the amount of palette spawns in the game, like, generally. If you play any M1 killer, just light yourself on fire immediately. Like, there is nothing you can do. Just suffer. Are the servers okay? Kinda, sorta, not really. Like, most of the time I just blame that on my own internet, but the fact is, right now, there is a little bit of an issue called, Amazon servers are down, and they provide most of the internet nowadays. So what that means is, you're boned when any of those go down. And DBD went down earlier in the day. It's just... It like, just came back up within the hour. That's the level we're at right now. I need to kick that. Christ almighty. Mine. Okay. I don't need to focus on gen control as much. That's not great, I'll be honest. I say I don't need to control gens that much, but I would still prefer having them to not. I got an Ethernet cable almost exclusively for normal situations so I can play my internet or anything. Well, unfortunately, my router is literally on the other side of the house, like a floor down, so there's not much I can do about that. Yeah, I needed to do this. Okay. Like, if I had a way... Like, listen, if I was living on my own, it wouldn't be an issue because I would just, you know... Like, put... either put my frickin' thing in a better location, or I'd just run an Ethernet cable across the entire house. I wouldn't mind doing that if it was my own house. I live with my family, so I cannot do that, because that would be mean. And unfair to them, the people who live here also. Only for the PlayStation, anyway. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, they're hitting all my dream palettes. Unfortunately, dream palettes are still a bit of a gimmick. They aren't that useful. Like, I like them. Sometimes they do amazing work if survivors are caught off guard by them, but a lot of the times they just aren't because, you know... In general, survivors are kinda smart. They kinda know that there are things out there that can kill them. What killer do I hate playing the most? Plague, and that's only because, I can't turn off her vomiting sounds. Like, I could play... I think Plague actually has a very fun gameplay design to her. It's just that she makes me want to vomit anytime I play her or go against her, which is why I'm honestly pretty happy about the the lack of the DC penalties right now, because the fact is, I am not a fan of, I think this girl might just have some weird, like, pathing. I don't know if it's server... Oh, she was trying to get her sprint burst back. I see. What the fuck is that? What is that tile? Why is there just a random stone wall in here? Okay. Sure, game. Whatever you say. That sucks. That is not the person I want. I would want Elodie. Because I need to get the... You're just personally not a fan of being nauseous? Yeah! Personally, I'm not a big fan. Okay, Elodie is exactly who I wanted. Damn. She didn't drop the pallet. She probably should have, though. Luckily, that doesn't hit through walls. Sometimes. Sometimes it does. Two days till Peak debuts? That is true. We are going to get our good friend, Snapcube Real-Time Fandub. Starring Ring Radio TV Solutions. That didn't hit, by the way. I just wanted to point out how that did not hit. The projectile attack that hits directly in front of you just did not hit. I wanted to point that out for the class. Okay. Life? No life. Okay. You didn't take that when you should have. Okay. I should continue going for that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take the hook where I can get it. Oh, Wayne is Donald? I haven't even checked anything, I'll be honest. Watch the teasers. I have yet to watch any teasers. Here's the thing. Like, I was very early to Snapcube real-time fandub. Like, I was a fan of Snapcube before the name of the channel was Snapcube. Like, to be perfectly honest, that's the level I'm at. Whenever there has been, like, a new real-time fandub, like, in the past, like, 2 years, I just, like, haven't watched it immediately. And I don't know why. I just never do, and it's a bit odd. Because it's not like I dislike them or anything. In fact, I love them every time I fucking, like... Not there. Of course, I get hit with the wrong one. Okay. I have fire up at 3 stacks. That's better than brutal strength, girl. I'm sorry to tell you this. Very excited for this one because the game is already very stupid. This implies the Sonic ones are not. Guys, you need to... Apparently these people don't know what Freddy's about. Damn, Sharp Hand Joe misses again. I don't have any pallets set up over here, so I just gotta go for this. This girl does not vault when she needs to. It's something I've noticed. This girl just is allergic to vaults. Damn, neither of my add-ons came into play at all. Which is exactly why you don't tend to use Like, endgame builds tend to not be, like, the most effective because, like, why would you intentionally handicap yourself for, like, future things? It just doesn't make sense. Alright. I just realized I never took away the overlay. Oops. Well, they all left, so... Except for the Elodie. Sonic is not quite the same level as Cloud Strife and Vincent Valentine's outfit standing next to Goofy. That's fair, I suppose. Alright, let's roll. Let's see what is up next. Alien Instinct, Remember Me, Bloodhound, and Iron Grasp. I do not know what I should focus here. Let me get the frickin' bat for Trickster at least. Remember Me is pretty much good on anyone, mainly Freddy, to be honest. Bloodhound can be good on anyone, it's just not particularly useful. Iron Grasp is great in general. Alien Instinct, good. To me, this is probably a Legion. Okay. Love Remember Me thematically. I think Remember Me is an underrated perk, in my opinion. It's, like, actually pretty good. I think it is up there with, like, there's a bunch of perks that are, like, genuinely, like, quite good. But Remember Me and, like, Barbecue, or Old Barbecue, I guess, Pain Res, these things have one problem, which is they incentivize you to not tunnel, but tunneling is so much better 9 times out of 10 that you just are like, well, this feels like a waste. Let's go for, let's make a Halloween-ish one. Yeah, this works, I guess. That's actually pretty sick looking. Do I have a blue thing that this would pair with? No, I do not. Like, I think Remember Me, Barbecue and Chili, Pain Res, they should have the blood point incentives brought back. I just realized that this is 100% missing texture there, but that's good. We like that. Sure. I think they gotta, if they want to disincentivize tunneling, additional blood points is realistically the best way to do it. Do you love the justification for Cloud being in Vincent's outfit is I wanted to dad Vincent, but I was told he would be too scared for the target demographic, so I put Cloud in his outfit instead. Fair enough. You know what? Can you imagine if ghouls were real? Oh, you haven't heard? They are real. This is a large map. This is the opposite of what a Legion would want. Alright, that's fine. as long as these survivors are stupid, we're fine. Holy shit, they made distance in that time. Yeah, Legion's probably also up there with, it were down there in, like, the bottom 5 of, like, not exactly the best killer in the game. Because the thing is, Legion has a very big problem, which is called, if the map has any size to it at all, you're fucked. You don't have a power. Unfortunately, like, they moved... At least they removed the main building windows from this map. Did they? That's good. Those were quite annoying. Like, I understand, like, some maps do need to be large, in my opinion. But, like, I feel like anytime I play Legion and I get, like, RPD or this map, it's just like, alright, well, I've lost before I loaded in. Because it's just like, oh, okay, I don't have a power, I suppose. Whoopsie. My bad. That's Resi, definitely. Alright, it's fine. Maybe that isn't Resi, because that would probably not hit if it was Resi. I don't know. I have really no reason to have Iron Grasp on this build, I guess, but nothing I can really do about that now, is there? I don't like Undetectable Oblivious on Legion. Yeah, that can suck, for sure. For sure that can suck, I'll say. Not exactly, like, the worst. God, I miss the old fucking, like, Void so much. This new Void sucks. The old Void was so much more fun. Legion has strengths. Legion can make pretty much every perk in the game work. It just so happens that they're also not good. Why do they make the Void flat? I don't know. One day I want to, like, look into the mind of behavior and figure out what the hell they're doing. Because the concept of let's create... Like, let's nerf a killer to the point of non-existence so that people won't play her, and then deciding to continue making a bunch of skins for that character specifically so that they can continue making money off of her. Quite interesting. You know, I gotta admit. It's quite the concept. I'll take Remember Me. Everything that happens with, like, everything that happens with behavior at this point makes no sense to me, and I just deal with it. Hello. It's just the SpongeBob milk carton. Yeah, you're right. You are exactly right. That is exactly it, actually. Like, that is just 100% accurate. I don't think there's a better way to describe their decisions, really. They just arbitrarily decide to swap when the Clown cosmetic and the Michonne cosmetic get released. Because potatoes. The other 50% of them is them deciding to nerf killers again. Yeah, but none of the killers that need nerfs. Let's buff Hillbilly. You know what? I've decided let's remove all of Demogorgon's add-ons. Why? Great question. I think the better question is why wouldn't we nerf all of Demogorgon's add-ons? That is one of my favorite things that behavior decided to... Like, there was a time where Thrill of the Hunt was very problematic. And instead of nerfing Thrill of the Hunt, they nerfed Demogorgon's add-on that made it incredibly oppressive. And then they nerfed Thrill. And then they did not revert the add-on. So it's just worse now. And the fact is, Demogorgon had like 4 good add-ons. Demogorgon now has 2 good add-ons. I will never understand the reason that behavior, like, destroys Demogorgon other than the fact that they don't always own it. Yeah, if you want to know how cooked I am mentally, there are different sounds between gens that are being repaired and gens that have just left being repaired. So I knew that she was there just because the sound had just changed. Christ almighty. Welcome back to Modern Dead by Daylight after this pallet density update. Here's what you do in the pallet density update. You equip Windows of Opportunity. You win. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't kill the Claudette, so Remember Me is, not going to be as effective as it could be. Remember Me is actually making their life easier right now. Because if they just continue running to that gate, they're fine. And I don't have any hooks around here anymore. This edition in the... Hey, I still got a hit. Alright. I feel like I was playing M1 more than I was playing Legion that game. Alright. But hey, 3 kills is a win. Springtrap players now have a 1% chance to have spring locks go off each step, which results in an immediate loss. I think that's a mechanic in War Thunder. Alright, let's see what is up next. Third seal, batteries included, Call of Brine, Pentimento. Interesting. Tanks with high failure rates just have a chance to not work on spawn. That's awesome. I love that. Third seal, batteries include Call of Brine, Pentimento. That, I think it's Pig Moments time. Let's go for just Bloody Pig. Committed to accuracy, that's why they... Yep, that is true. They do keep doing that. So, I need to craft 10 Void Crystals. That's the last quest on this. That's Survivor side, and Survivor matches take 3 minutes to queue into right now, which means I'm just not going to do that right now. Like, there's just no reason. Simply don't be wrong if you don't want the documents leaked. For legal reasons, I do not endorse gamers releasing classified documents because of War Thunder. I will say I think it is funny, though. I love batteries included. Batteries included is such a strange perk. It's so much fun, though, and it can be so useful, unironically, on a lot of killers. Like, it's one of those things where you're, like, simultaneously, you don't want to, like, lose gens, but at the same time, having something, like, if you have batteries included on a gen in the middle of the map, and you can just, like, walk into the batteries included range, so that you get a speed boost in chase or moving across the map. It's so useful. Any amount of haste genuinely does go a long way. Don't even play War Thunder. I have some respect for myself. That's fair. I have no respect for myself. That's why I'm playing Dead by Daylight. The devs don't respect me, and apparently I don't either. Now, Third Seal is a very interesting perk because the devs forgot to change it. And what I mean by that is Hex the Third Seal is one of the few perks in the game that will activate on special attacks. which is why I'm using it here. On Pig, because her special attack is very important to her character and kit. Okay. See? It works. Third Seal can be used on Nurse. And that is the reason all perks in the game pretty much have the addendum of only works on primary attacks, M1s. Because Nurse used Starstruck and Devour Hope too well. Specifically Starstruck, because, like... yeah. Christ. Not even close to enough. Really, dude? Okay. What is this? I hate how this map's tiles can spawn. I really do. Oh my god. Also, whoever the asshole is who decided, oh my god, she had Sprint Burst apparently that entire time and I didn't know it. Okay. And they ran. Okay, that's... I can't do jack shit. I've lost. Alright, well, that's good. Alright. Well, this stinks. I think a lot of perks activate on M2 still. Third Seal. That's, the perk I can think of that do it. Basically anything that's, like, not too effective. Like Third Seal. Can be. Where the fuck did you go? Yeah, I knew you were around here. Okay. Damn. Didn't take that? Alright, that's my bad. Unironically, my bad. Genetic limits, too. Well, that perk is so bad that, like, it deserves any chance it can get. You know what? That one I 100% allow. Okay. Why is there a gen right here? That is so fucking stupid. Some gen spawns that they've added are just genuinely so fucking dumb. Like, unironically. I can't even go for her. I need to focus gens right now. And there goes that. That's fun. Alright. Hit. Okay. I love scratch marks that just randomly disappear. I love scratch marks that just randomly disappear. Okay. Face the Darkness, Hysteria, Blood Favor. Okay, Blood Favor... Well, Blood Favor is... That makes sense because, Nurse doesn't get any value out of that. So that one doesn't need to be updated. Why is that not worked on? God damn it. Okay. Okay. Penty's gone too. They make that. I don't. That's fine. I just have to leave her. Like, I'm sorry. I have to leave her. And they're not actually even there. That's good. Okay. Good timing with the portal. I got lucky. I was like, huh. You know, someone should be on that gen, and the Kate is in the Nether Realm. Let's see if they come out. God, of course the portal that I need to use to get back to where I want to be is up. Oh, and I don't have enough anyway. God damn it. So this was a major waste of everything. Alright, across the map? Literally across the map. Good. Don't do this. Damn it. They've all managed to get these traps off. Shit, 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 shit. Get multiple people injured. It is unfortunately what I actually desperately need right now. Not here? Damn, I saw scratch marks. Where did they go? Alright, well, whatever. Never give a pig the middle of the pallet. Never. Never do it. The worst thing that you can do. And of course, this is still up because we haven't even used this building yet. That's awesome. And there goes Penty. Okay. Damn, nothing I can do here. Christ almighty, they are on top of... Yeah, that definitely was not an auto-dead hard. That definitely was not an auto-dead hard. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fuck! Okay, I thought I might actually be able to make some progress. No, I'm just stuck in a match where I'm doing terrible. Shit, man. Yeah, they're literally all together. There's nothing I can do. They can drop this pallet on me immediately. Thank God we wasted that pallet, because I had batteries included to move me slightly out. Christ. All I have is batteries and Call of Brine. It's all I have. Call of Brine has unironically been the fucking savior of this, letting me know when gens are being worked on. Thank God. This perk is so underrated, I'm sorry. I would kill for Brutal or Fire Up right now. Genuine, I would do atrocious things that, like, humanity would forever judge me for if I had Brutal right now. I have been in this match so long, there is an abandon button. Die! Okay, you're under a pallet. I can't do anything to you. If you have For the People, I'm going to kill myself. Like, straight up, in real life. There will be no recourse for me. They don't make it in time. That's awesome. I have gotten to this point in this match out of luck and sheer luck. That's it. Why are there so many pallets? Why? So fucking many of them. Okay. So many pallets. Okay. Okay. 1 kill, 1 win. Holy shit. Okay. So many pallets, you'd think it was a warehouse. Oh, believe me, the warehouse map is much worse. The warehouse map is so much worse. It's called the game. It is literally the worst, literally the complete and absolute worst map in terms of pallets. There are so fucking many of them. It's evil. Why are you leaving? Why? I don't understand. You ran me for 3 fucking gens. They ran me for 3 gens. The abandon button is here for me. And for some reason, they are abandoning. Why? I have gotten to this point by pure skill alone. I was using that to check if anyone was around. Genuinely. Like, that is my excuse. I did not just randomly press Q there. It is genuinely because I was like, oh shit, this is a strat that I can use. Drop it. Yeah. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, they run that. That's fine. It's okay. Why didn't you dead hard? I should have... What? What? How? Literally fucking how did I manage to get a 3K on this one? I don't understand. I don't know where he is. But that's fine. Literally, I locked the fuck in. Yeah! Call of Brine just saved my ass on levels that cannot be understated. Like, straight up. Like... I want to thank Call of Brine for everything it's ever done for me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That... I think that match took years off my life. Like, unironically. That... TTV... I need to see... Okay. Holy shit. I think you were in the game for a bit there. I think, like, I literally just... Fucking hell. The amount of... I needed to lock the fuck in for that one. Stupid. The amount that needed to get locked in for that. Christ. The game gave me a way out. They were like, you are not coming back from this. And I won. Oh my god. How fucking long was that match? Like, how long was I in there? Oh my god. I honestly think... I don't think I could have done that win with anyone other than Pig. Because having those traps there in the center... Having all four of them happen at the same time... Oh man, that... Holy shit. No. I'm not doing that. You know what? Let's... I want to do a cooldown game. That ID... I said Survivor Roulette, please. I'm going to Survivor side. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you have to gain a crazed look in your eyes and lock the hell in. I think my eyes look like fucking Anakin Skywalker 10 seconds before he was about to murder people. Like, right, I'm looking like Anakin Skywalker's eyes when the frickin' younglings ask him, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are you going to do? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Gamer Esports Anakin. Yeah. Which one's better? I guess just this one. I think I was in that match for 20 minutes. At minimum. Because I remember getting a text from Ryan mid that match, and that's from 20 minutes ago. So I was in that match for at least 30 minutes, I think. At least, like, 25, maybe. Like... I didn't hear no bell. Yeah, no. No. There was no bell. No bell at all. Oh my god. I gamed so hard, I need to put my fucking wrist brace back on. Oh. Oh my god. You know what, everyone's wearing cute outfits. Let me wear a cute outfit instead of bloody. Oh my god. Okay. Doomed to lose, simply don't. Yeah. No reason to lose. Dear God, why did you leave? No, come back. That's what Goku would have done. Goku would have never struggled that much. In comparison to Goku, I am nothing. Oh my god. Goku got to struggle a little bit for the plot. That's true. That's literally the only reason why Jiren is like that. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Oh, hey, it's it's Bubba. I'm not even gonna... Listen, man. If you think I'm going to do anything other than dropping every fucking pallet in my way, you are out of your gourd. I don't give a shit. I'm cooking. I'm eliminating every pallet on the map. Why am I like this? That I was inside of that fucking locker. Oh. They were tripling a gen instead of efficiently doing multiple ones. That's not good. Especially since I used every pallet on the map. Oh no. Whoops. Listen. Sometimes I get to be that teammate who just destroys every single pallet. It's like Super Saiyan 3, it's very energy draining. A lot of them are energy draining. Super Saiyan 3 is an interesting case where sometimes, like, Super Saiyan 3 is only attainable if you die, because your body is more sturdy. Like, the most energy demanding ones are probably grade 1 and 2. Why are you here? I'm going back to my damn gen. Oh shit, I can't go back to my damn gen. I need to go over here and save this girl. Someone has to. Hey, girly pop. Imagine being a regular martial artist in Dragon Ball world. Might just give the fuck up. Hercule is one of the most popular fighters and one of the richest fighters in the Dragon Ball world. And he's just a guy. Like, that's his thing. He's just a guy. There is 100% still a market for it, luckily. Like, the thing is, like, people clown on, like, Yamcha for being, like, weak or whatever, and people clown on Mr. Satan for not being, like, the actual world's strongest. Like, he just claims the title because, you know, he's the world champ. The fact is, like, they have a lot of money. Like, Yamcha is a professional professional baseball player, which in Japan is fucking huge. And, you know, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, if you have the money of the frickin' Satan family, like, you're doing pretty fucking good. Even if you're not actually the world's strongest. Not everyone is built like a super space alien. Yep. This is very true. I'm gonna find where the fuck these bones are. Oh. Like, if you just become friends with Bulma, you're probably fine too. Yeah! This is true. Okay, it's upstairs, we can confirm. I just missed it up here somehow. Where the fuck is it? What the fuck? Where? Oh, is it behind me on the fucking, like... I mean, below me? Do you forget that if you put in effort, you can just shoot lasers out of your hand as a human? Yep. I mean, it took Roshi his entire life to master that technique. Like, realistically, like, that isn't just something you can do willy-nilly, though. That's not what I wanted. That's so fucking unfair. I mean, Yamcha and Krillin were able to do it too. And Tien. I don't know what the fuck Tien is, though. He might just be like... I don't know why Tien has, fucking 3 eyes. I don't know, maybe he was just born next to a nuclear power plant. Born next to a nuclear power plant, has an IQ of 2, and was dropped on the head several times as a child, but man can that man play basketball. What the fuck is this thing? I'm seriously so fucking confused as to where the fuck this damn totem is. Oh, there it is. Jesus. Oh, no, for fun. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, hi. Desperate measures. Please give me it. Stealing that. Escaping is secondary. I'm getting points. Simply learn key blast. Yeah, you right. Not over here. Alright. Oh, hey, there's the hatch. Whew! No rule saying a player can't Kamehameha their opponent. I feel like if anyone tried it, like they'd put a stop to it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think there is an inherent rule in football that you can't kill the other players. Like, I'm sorry to say. Oh, man. And I'll just work through these, I guess. What do you mean I can't spit? Hockey, on the other hand, murder is on the table. Yeah, that's true. Each hockey team has, like, a 3-person kill allowance each year. Other team can't fly. Sounds like the problem they should have learned. Yeah, you're right. Heart. Let's go blood. Let's go blood. Ah. Well, it seems like the killer does indeed have lethal pursuer. It's good to know. So my distortion only has one thing. It looks like he's DCing. Well. Okay. You know what? I think that's gonna be it for today. Think I'm done. I think that's all I can do today. I'm gonna go have more Cajun pasta. It was really good. Alright. Lots of love. Thank you everyone for coming out to hang out. Love y'all. Bye-bye.